focused is.
Boy.
Man, I love that intro.
Whew,
Gets
man.
me going.
That's a dirt nasty.
It's dirt nasty.
For sure.
For sure. What are we doing here at Forms in Focus? We provide guided forms that manifest radical focus. If you have a dream, we want to help you accomplish that dream.
Because we're on the journey as well.
That's right. So we're trying to figure it out.
We're trying to figure it out, share our experience.
That's right.
And help people focus.
That's right. We want to focus more, so we're going to share about how we're focusing more. Makes sense.
Perfect sense.
It's like every podcast ever.
Yep, exactly.
But we're focused on being focused.
We think about it all the time.
All the time. What are we talking about today?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yep. Another widely consumed
That's right.
drug.
Yeah, we talked about caffeine. Everyone drinks caffeine, alcohol, another widely consumed drug.
Yeah, I think caffeine is the most consumed on the planet. Alcohol, I don't have a statistic,
It's got to be
but
top 5.
definitely top. It's got to be top 5.
Got to be top 5.
Maybe even top 3.
Yeah. We'll look that up. Or you look it up.
Someone will look it up.
Yeah.
Or Google it.
So what do we know about alcohol?
So, fun fact, humans have been trying to find ways to alter their minds for a long time. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? You're just trying to chill, bruh.
Chill, bro.
So the earliest evidence that humans were brewing alcohol, okay, comes from residue in pottery, okay, found in northern China. So this dates back to around 7,000 to 6,600 BC.
That's a long time ago.
My brain can't even wrap its mind around that number.
So people have been drinking for a while.
It's basically part of the human experience,
Yeah.
I'd say.
So, also fun fact, you can rate yourself on your own scale. But according to the CDC, heavy drinking is defined as 8 or more drinks per week for women and 15 or more for men.
Yeah, so if you're in the Midwest...
I said per week, not per day.
So if you're in the Midwest, which I did live there for a while, this number is laughable.
Yeah. You counting beers too, bro? Yeah.
But yeah, so, that's the CDC definition. I mean, everyone's different. All our bodies are different.
Yeah.
And, how it affects us and the scales of addiction. So,
Yeah.
Full disclaimer, we're not talking about alcoholics here.
Yeah, not at all.
We're not.
Yeah, if you're an alcoholic, go get help. We love you. We appreciate you. Do whatever you can.
Yeah, exactly.
This is about like social drinking.
Yeah, just normal day life, kind of like have a couple drinks.
Yep.
With the work meeting, that kind of stuff, with your friends, whatever.
Yeah. So we're talking about focus.
Right.
What's the problem? Like alcohol has some benefits. We'll talk about that in a minute. But what's the problem? What are some difficulties if you drink too much alcohol?
One of the big ones, we've all heard the term, or most of us maybe, we broke the seal.
Yeah.
So, you have a couple drinks and then you're peeing a lot.
Constantly.
So that can lead to dehydration.
Okay. And we talked about dehydration when we talked about hydration. Right. You need to stay hydrated if you want to focus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So another thing, so alcohol, this is pretty interesting, triggers inflammatory response from your immune system, okay? Your immune system may trigger certain agents that commonly produce physical symptoms. Yes, I'm reading this obviously because I don't want to say it wrong. Such as an inability to concentrate, memory problems, decreased appetite, and loss of interest in usual activities, like your dreams, right? So again, alcohol, if you're consuming too much alcohol, or even if a couple nights a week you have too much, what may happen is it really affects your ability to concentrate. It may prohibit you from focusing on or getting up and doing the things that you really want to do, you want to accomplish.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of us, I'm not going to say everyone, have been there.
Yeah.
Some of those weeks, I mean, at least when I was younger.
You're so young now.
But I mean, too young to be drinking a lot. But,
Yeah.
you have those weeks where you're like, drinking basically heavily every day.
Yeah.
You know, like you're basically scraping by. Let's be real. You're at
Yeah.
work, you're making it, but you're not excelling.
Yeah.
You know, you're not. It's not above and beyond. You're not standing out. You're just scraping by.
Yeah. Well, and for a lot of us, if you're in your adult life, you're working full time, and then you're trying to work on something outside of work,
Yeah.
you know, that's your dream or some business you're trying to launch. Well, you work all day, and then you get home, you're tired, you're stressed out. You know, you almost have an option. You know, you can sit, watch TV, drink a couple beers, whatever, or you have to grind and work
Yeah.
on whatever this thing is that you're trying to accomplish. And not that you can't do both, not that you can decide to not
Right.
sit there and watch TV. You can drink a glass of wine and focus on your dreams.
Yeah, and that's not to fault anyone.
Yeah, not at all.
After a long day of work, I mean,
Yeah, sometimes you drink a glass of wine.
exactly, and that's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
You know, and sometimes it's like the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
for me, it's funny. I have to be careful. So, like, I'm 39 now.
yeah,
Some alcohol makes me tired, especially like late in the day. So if I had a long day at work,
yeah,
and if I need to focus on my dreams, if I want to do some work after work, if I drink a beer or two, I'm like, I want to go to bed.
yeah, for sure.
So
Especially at the end of a long day,
yeah,
for sure.
for me, if I want to do some 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. work,
Yeah,
I gotta drink some, you know, decaffeinated tea or something like that. That's
Yeah.
gonna help me. But for you, it may be different. Drink a glass of wine, you know, kind of kill whatever happened that day, and then you can kind of rest for a minute and then go do whatever you want to do.
but that does lead to a potential problem. Would be that alcohol.
Nice segue back. Keep us on track.
Well, it can definitely make you sleepy, but it can prevent the deeper stages of sleep. So I don't know exactly how much. Everyone's different,
Yeah.
obviously. Like some people, it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of one of those things you have to gauge for yourself. Like, how do you feel in the morning after 1, 2, 3, 4 drinks?
That's true.
So, yeah, it's a great way to relax. But if it's affecting your sleep, is it worth it? Because then now you got a whole new day. You wake up tired, and then the process starts over.
Yep.
You know, so then what? By the end of the day, you're tired again. You're trying to relax again.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just something to consider.
Yeah.
You know, and
Just like caffeine,
like I was saying,
if alcohol is affecting your sleep,
It's-
sleep will crush your ability to focus.
it's dosage,
Dosage, yeah.
and everyone's different. Like,
Yep.
there's no one size fits all with alcohol.
Yeah.
It's just not even a thing. You just have to.
Well, you know it's true because it rhymed. There's no one size fits all with alcohol.
Didn't even notice. It's just one of those things you have to figure out for yourself. You know?
The other thing you got to be careful of is alcohol can cause your blood sugar to fall. So you drink a bunch of alcohol, blood sugar falls, and then you end up on the blood sugar.
Roller coaster.
Yeah, which
So
we
is
talked
this,
about last episode.
is this where the booze munchies comes from? I mean, we've all heard of munchies.
Oh my gosh,
Like
yes.
munchies, you know, you've been smoking a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
But the alcohol munchies, that's a whole thing too. The belligerent munchies.
Yeah.
Where you just start grabbing food. You don't even care, you know. That's the only way to describe it.
So true. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. Yeah, that's the true belligerent, like, what's in the fridge? I need it right now.
Right now.
You know, that's when you start eating like piles of tater tots covered in cheese and bacon.
Which is we'll talk about in the future. That's not gonna help you focus.
No.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you're very focused in that moment on some freaking chili cheese tater
You're
tots.
focused on devouring, just crushing some disgusting food.
Oh my gosh. All right, so as we digress, solutions. What do we do? What are some habits we can create? Obviously, you said dosage. If alcohol is affecting us, again, from the extreme standpoint, because again, alcohol is pretty sensitive to some people. From the extreme standpoint, it's all about dosage. Some people, they just need to stop, right? Like,
and
if you're using it to cope, man, go get some help.
Yeah,
you need to stop.
yeah. Full disclaimer: we're not.
Yeah.
We're just some two dudes
Yeah.
in front of a mic, like,
Right.
you know. we're not judging by
Right,
any means
at all.
and we want everyone to live their best life.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
you
the
know?
goal.
So get help, whatever you got to do.
Get help. Yeah.
You know, some good things.
Yeah, good things about alcohol. It's pretty interesting.
So it looks like a new study. It's the Pittsburgh University of Pittsburgh researchers revealed that moderate amounts of alcohol consumed in social settings can enhance like positive emotions.
Yeah,
so,
makes sense.
Makes
I
sense.
think
We've all
that's
been
why
there.
we all do that.
If you're with people you love or
Yeah.
whatever, and you just have like a couple drinks, it can really enhance the situation.
Yeah.
You know, you're hanging out, you're laughing, you're talking. Before you know it, you know, everyone's cackling, cracking up. You know, it's a good time. That's moderate.
Moderate, yeah.
Moderate use.
Well, another study we were reading is pretty interesting is this concept of true smiles. But think about it. Like, when's the last time, you're around friends? And again, whatever the setting is, whether alcohol or not, but you're around a bunch of friends and like you're crying because you're so happy, or someone says something like you're all just laughing.
Yeah, your
to the
gut
point
hurts.
Of cry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's some special moments, right?
I think they can actually map whether it's a true smile or not. Like they can show like which muscles you engage.
Oh, that's pretty
if it's
interesting.
if it's a forced smile,
Gosh.
aka like,
True smiles and focus. We should talk about that one day.
But no, that's what they're talking about in the study. The true smiles, the ones that
Yeah.
like the reflexive, like the grin, I guess you call it, or whatever. So
alcohol can help
in moderate
in
amounts.
moderate amounts with true smiles. So again, some other side of things, like from managing the dosage, drink water. Like again, alcohol will increase dehydration, which crushes focus. Like
Right.
so, you need to drink water. Like
Right.
you need to offset anytime you're drinking. We've said that with
let's-
every episode.
let's talk
you just
about-
need to drink more water, no matter what it is, no matter what the subject
Welcome
is.
to life. You
Yeah.
need it because you're basically water.
Yeah.
We're basically walking sacks of water, mostly.
Yeah. So I think the big summary of just like we talked about caffeine, we talk about alcohol. If you want to focus, you need to pay attention. Pay attention to your body.
And
You know.
dosage.
Yeah, and dosage. Pay attention to dosage. And how is it affecting you? And again, like it's hard. Like sometimes we're just busy. Like a lot of you're working maybe 2 jobs. Maybe you're a single parent.
Yeah.
And you're trying to accomplish something to get you out of that. So, just look at your body. Really ask yourself, is this going to help me focus on what I'm trying to accomplish? Is
'Cause
drinking a
if it's-
glass of wine at the end of the day going to help me focus? If it is, drink a glass of wine,
Yeah.
focus, get whatever it is you want to get done.
But if it's in the way
If it's in the
of
way,
your dreams,
kill it.
get it the out of
Out.
there.
That's right. Hey, I think that's a good one to end on.
All right, bro.